Hello everyone, my name is Raj Satpute and in this video I'm going to tell you manscaping. What manscaping is. So manscaping is basically how you can improve as a young adult, not just by looks but also by your personality, your dressing sense, your perfume sense, all of these things. So manscaping is one of the most important factors that every man or every young boy should have in their life. Now why do you need manscaping? So the reason you need manscaping is because to elevate your game in public. Imagine this, you're walking into a room and all of the people just look at you, all of the people just stare at you. Why? Because you smell the best person in the room, because they know that you have an aura near you. So this manscaping is very important, as I've discussed now. So what are the points that I will be covering in this today's manscaping? So the first point I will be covering is oral hygiene, then your facial hygiene, then your body hygiene, then your dressing sense, your perfumeries. So all of the things that I will be covering today in this video. So why manscaping is important? Bro, don't do it for yourself, do it for your girlfriends, do it for your wife, do it for all of the people around you, so that you smell good, so that there is a persona around you, so that the people who are very close to you are actually likable towards you. They actually want to talk to you, even if you go in a random stranger meeting, even if you go to the unknown persons. So don't do it for yourself but also for the surrounding people that you want to meet, the surrounding people that you love, and also for the people that you want to make your impression on. So manscaping is also important for you when you go in public. So how it is important when you go in public? So now you go in front of 10 to 15 people who don't know you. So for example, you go into a gathering, you go into an expensive restaurant. So now imagine this, that you are not smelling good. Imagine that you are not wearing good perfume. Imagine that you are not having good clothes. Imagine you have acne on your face, you don't have a good hair, you don't have good oral routine. So the first impression is how people look at you. The first impression is that how is your breath. The first impression is how you wear your clothes. So this is why manscaping is very important if you want to make new connections, if you want to be the best person in the room. The reason for most of the young men today is that whenever you go and meet a girl, whenever you want to ask your crush out, so what you can do is whenever you're having this manscaping around you, you will be making good impression on her. You have good oral hygiene so that you won't smell bad odor. You will be having good clothes so that you won't be having this messy structure around her, and you will be having good hair care so that it is good for her to see you. So this manscaping is very important in terms of getting girls, in terms of getting compliments, in terms of getting the connection for the people around you. So in this video I'm going to be covering 5 points about manscaping. What are the manscaping points that I will be covering in this video, which is face hygiene, oral hygiene, nail hygiene, body hygiene, and other hygienes. So the first thing I want to cover is your facial hygiene. Now you know the importance of manscaping. Now how to actually implement your manscaping. So what you want to do is ditch all of the face washes that you have in your bathroom. For example, those brand that I will be attaching the photos of, throw away these face washes. These are filled with chemicals and preservatives and all of the parabens and sulfates which actually harm your skin. You should be going for these kinds of face wash that are very, very gentle on your skin, but they're on a little bit of expensive side. But remember that when you buy expensive groceries or when you buy expensive things, they are also beneficial for the skin on the long term. So when you will use all of these you will be having skin infections, rashes and other things, so that you will be going to doctors or dermats. But when you will use these gentle face washes, then your skin will be glowing from the inside and you will be having a very clear and very nice facial skin. So just make expense on these kinds of face washes and branded clothes and branded accessories, so that you will be having the best amount of results that you want. So how to actually do face wash? Many of the people, 99% of the people today, or young boys or young girls, do their face wash wrong. So what you want to do is grab the face scrubber. Now what is face scrubber that I will be showing right now? So this is your face scrubber. So now what you have to do is wet your face and apply a tiny amount of face wash on your scrubber, and now rub gently all over your face to exfoliate the dead skin cells. Now what happens is, when you just do face wash with your hands, so our hands are not rough enough, our hands don't have that pores to actually remove the dead skins of our face. But when you use this kind of scrubber thing, it has small amounts of these hair kinds of things which actually exfoliate the skin from the inside, and you will see genuine results when you use it and when you don't use it. When you do from the hands, it just removes the top layer and does not exfoliate that deeply. It does not remove the dead skin cells. But when you use this facial scrubber, you actually exfoliate your face skin and actually removes the dead skin cells. It can be harmful, or it can cause redness on your face, but it's just completely normal as your body has not adapted to it. Just make sure that you rub it not too tightly and not too softly. You just make an equal amount of pressure so that all of the dead skin cells is removed from your face. Now after that, what you have to do is use a good moisturizer. Now the moisturizer that I use is the lactocalamine moisturizer. It works best for me. How to apply it? Just make few dots on your face and rub evenly all over your face. Wherever you see those dry spots or the white spots, especially rub on that face. Go in this kind of manner so that it will not only give your skin a good moisturizing touch, but it will also improve the blood circulation, the pathway of the blood circulation in the pathway that you are applying, as I am saying. So now you have applied moisturizer. Now it's very important to apply sunscreen. Now how to apply sunscreen? Just use the 3-finger method, in which you are just taking the sunscreen and you are applying on your index finger, your middle finger and your ring finger, and just making 3 dots all over your face and rubbing as I am showing in the video. So this, you have completed your facial care routine. Now we will come to your oral routine. So now how to actually have a good oral hygiene? So first of all, you have to take a brush and apply good amounts of toothpaste. Many of the boys have been applying wrong amount of toothpaste, but the best amount of toothpaste from my side is having 2 pea size things on your toothbrush. So now you have how you have to rub your toothbrush. So now you have to take the toothbrush and you have to just rub it from your gums. You don't have to actually rub your teeth, but you have to rub it from your gums, because our teeth gets whitened, but the area between our teeth, between our lower teeth and the gums remain yellow, and all of the food particles are trapped in that area. So what you have to do is you have to rub it from your gums, and you have to just slowly circle it and repeat it to all of the sides. And one more thing is, you don't have to neglect your inner side of the teeth. Now this inner side collects plaque. Now what is plaque? Plaque is just the rotten enamel that is on your teeth. So you have to remove that plaque. And now how to remove that plaque? If you don't know how to remove that plaque, there's a procedure in a dentistry called scaling. So what does the scaling do? The scaling just ejects a high pressure amount of water in between your teeth so that all of the plaque is removed. This will help in better breathing, and this will also make your teeth more white and healthy from inside and from that lower part. So now you know how to brush 2 times a week. It is highly recommended that you ditch these kinds of brands that I'm showing. These do not cause whitening of your teeth, and they will just cause more and more plaque to build, because they are not good toothpaste. You have to use these kinds of brands, as they are a very good toothpaste, and I personally use them. It will also make your teeth whiter, and it will make your smile good. Now what to do if you have uneven teeth or you have crooked teeth? You can just Invisaligners. These are kinds of invisible braces that you can use on your teeth. You can just use them for 3 to 4 months and you will get good amounts of results. So now let's come to the nail hygiene. What this nail hygiene is all about. Nail hygiene is not feminine, as they don't claim that we are only built for women. This hygiene game is for both men and women. So what is this nail hygiene? Imagine you are just shaking hands with a girl, and what she notices is those unmoisturized fingers and those bad nails, those black nails, and the food particle that is collected inside your nails. This looks very bad whenever you are making an impression on someone. So how to actually clean your nails? So I recommend you to buy a separate toothbrush and this nail polishing serum, or this nail polishing kind of thing, paste that I will be mentioning here. So what you have to do is just rub them in between your nails, and your cuticles, because these are very gentle on your nails and this does not contain that kind of chemicals that you have in your toothpaste. So what you have to do is rub them on your nails and just wash them and just use a good amount of moisturizer before sleeping on your nails. You will be having good amount of cuticles and nails. You have to include a healthy diet that is rich in biotin for your nail growth, and weekly trim your nails and remove all of those black bacteria or the dead cell that are in your nails. It will make them look good and will make you also feel good. Do the same for your leg nails. Don't neglect, because you don't show them on all of these things, but they matter very much. Small detail, the girls have a habit to notice small details, so whenever you just do these kinds of things and they will be just noticing it, they will be remembering it, that this man just takes care of himself, and it shows you that how disciplined you are. Now comes the most important part, that is body hygiene. So you did your face hygiene, you did your oral hygiene, you did your nail hygiene, but what about your body? So first of all, the most important thing, if you're fat, your body is going to smell. If you're fat, your body is going to stink, because what happens is when you're fat, the excessive adipose tissue traps the moisture and it traps the bad bacteria. So whenever you walk, whenever you do any kinds of physical activity, you will have a bad odor, because you will sweat more, you will be having bad odor. And when you wear clothes, those tight clothes, because you're fat, so what happens is it traps the moisture and it creates the layer of bacteria which will stink more. So what you have to do is maintain a good shape. Drop your body fat percent below 20%. It's the only way that you won't smell, even if you have good amounts of fat on your body. If you have any percentage of fat above 20%, you are going to smell no matter what. So it's very important for you just lose your weight. Now you have lost your weight, or now you don't have any obesity kinds of things. So now what you have to do is you have to trim your body hairs. Now what is you trimming your body hair? Exactly, you have to trim your parts where you will smell the most. For example, this abdomen region, your pits region and your back region. These amounts of regions smell more. And so you have to trim them, or you can either shave them, but I advise you to trim them, because shaving them is very dangerous for you, because you will be getting cuts, and when the hair will regrow, it will also kind of prick on your skin, which will make you uncomfortable all day. So I really recommend you to just trim your body hair, and it is not a kind of bad thing, because you're taking care of your body. Now this will have two advantages. The first advantage is that you will feel lighter on your body. It will not be causing any amount of that irritation and all of these things. And the second thing is you won't smell, even the amounts of the time that you will be sweating in the gym, or you will be sweating in daily environments, you will not be smelling, because the hair traps the moisture, the hair traps the odor. But when you don't have hair, it will not trap any of these things. And plus point on this, that you have to apply these roll-on kind of deodorants on your pits and on your neck region and your chest region, because what happens is, even if you sweat, these will block the odors, and even if you can sweat, but you will not smell. So these are kinds of things that are very life-saving for you in a situations where there are girls, in a situation when there are people who can judge you where you are in an important place. So now you did all kinds of things. Now what you need to do is you have to apply good perfume. So now you must be wondering that what are the good perfumes and what perfumes should I use? So these are your summer fragrances, which are very affordable. These are your winter fragrances, and these are your all kinds of all-weather fragrances. Now the personally fragrance that I use is this one and this one. They are very good fragrances and they last up to very much. I have also used this fragrance. This was also very good for me. So how to apply your fragrance? So first of all, you have to moisturize your skin where you're applying your fragrance, because moisturizing traps more perfume molecules. So once you have applied a good moisturizer, or you can just apply Vaseline, and now you have to spray on your pulse points. Your pulse points are your wrist, your back of the ear, your neck, your front neck, and on your pits and on your clothes. These are your pulse points. There you have projected most amount of fragrance in your area. Then don't neglect the back of your neck, because this is also good. So the things you have to do is that apply Vaseline, and then apply the perfumes on your pulse points and on your clothes. So now you're ready to go and you're ready to rock. The additional points is that I recommend you to just use a good detergent so that your clothes smell good. You can remove your pillow coverings, because what happens is when you sleep you drool and the saliva just sticks on your face, and throughout the night the saliva gets in your skin, your face skin, and it can induce pimples and bad skin, and it can also, like, trap dead pores, and it can also trap dead skin. So I recommend you to just change your pillow covers and just change your bed sheets. I also recommend you to, like, have a good wardrobe. You can watch this video that I will be giving in description of one of the YouTube videos, where you can just check how to build a basic wardrobe. An additional point I want to give you is that have a gum, or have just, like, this refreshing mint with you, because whenever you will approach a girl, whenever you will approach other people that you want to meet that are very important for you, whenever you go into public space, whenever you go to the people that you have fixed a meeting with, it's very important that you smell good, and it's very important that you dress good. So dressing point that I've mentioned, and for if you want to smell good, just eat these kinds of, like, mints. Just have them before, like, 15 to 20 minutes before you go. You will have just good breathing when you will just speak to people. It will have the fresh mint kind of thing. So these were some of the tips that I've just told you about the MANSCAPING that I personally use, and it has benefited me in so many ways. So I just recommend you to follow all of these things, and just make sure that you subscribe to his channel, as, like, my video will appear on your homepage, and I will meet you in the next video. Thank you so much.